nose in it. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas.
Everyone, it's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Friend of my channel, Terrence Gangsta Williams, the half-brother of Cash Money co-founders Birdman and Slim, calls Master P cap because Master P said that back in the day, Birdman and Slim approached him about selling Cash Money records to him before they got their big Universal deal. Now, we all know Gangsta Williams, that's Birdman's brother, that's Slim's brother. He was around back then. He was around Cash Money. He was around Lil Wayne, Juvenile, BG, Hot Boy Derek, UNLV, Turk, all those guys. He was around them back in the day before he got locked up for a whole bunch of stuff. We won't get into that. But he says that that's all cap. He said that there's no way in hell that Birdman and Slim were going to sell Cash Money records to Master P when they were bringing in millions of dollars, you know, damn near monthly, doing independent stuff themselves. He also talks about how Master P was out in California. So how could you buy Cash Money records when you got your movement started out in California doing the West Coast bad boy stuff and all that stuff out there in the Bay Area, and they were 10 toes down in New Orleans doing their thing locally. Let's take a look at this clip from OG Giggity as he explains.
Master P speak about me in the Fed magazine. He said that we came across one another. He didn't know who I was. I didn't know who he was. And that they had the rumor that I was the one that killed his cousin. But he said he found out it wasn't me. Well, the rumor there was other rumors in the city that Master P had a $15,000 hit out on me. He had a $30,000 hit out on me. He had a $100,000 hit out on me. Master P had a cousin named Rashid, tall, light-skinned, used to cut my hair. And I said, yo, you tell your cousin, tell P, if I catch him in New Orleans, we're going to hold court. I'm trying to see him. P would do songs, man, I got family here, there, you can't run behind your family without this, and this. So, word got to me that he wanted to have a talk. Now, mind you, I didn't trust him. I didn't want to sit down and talk with him because I was like, nah, too much cutthroat, slamming stuff going on in the city. I have police get me, handcuff me, and do me because they had that going on. So, I kept my distance as far as that was concerned, but I used to ride around, bumping in the 909, looking for P or whoever else out there Cali. Because in my mind, I was like, okay, P got the money. P the man with the money. So I gotta cut the head off. You know, but there was a bunch of little foot soldiers that was, you know, his little cousins and family members in that Cali that wasn't playing. They was out there head first behind him and behind the Cali in general. But him and I never had to talk. We never sat down. Even to this day, back and forth with the hot boy situation, then to him doing an interview, somebody could have bought Cash Money. Pete, knock it off. Cash Money had money when you was in Richmond, California. During your music career, Cash Money had money. Before he got in the game, Cash Money had money.
All right, Nation, there you have it. So you see OG Giggity, like I said, friend of my channel. He already said that Cash Money was making money, so there's no reason why they would sell what they had to Master P and No Limit Records. And there's been rumors that's coming out because we've heard Birdman say in recent interviews where he said that they met with Priority Records to try to get a deal similar to Master P. And Master P said if you sign those guys, then, you know, he was going to leave Priority Records. So why would you... And then there's been rumors about Master P saying that he found out that Gangsta didn't do none of them. He's always had love for Cash Money Records. Well, if you had love for Cash Money Records and you want to see somebody from your city succeed, why would you block their deal with Priority Records? That's some weird dude energy right there. So you know what was more to it. I know Master P's trying to quiet all of that stuff down with all of, you know, with telling these new stories, this visionist history that he's got. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? The truth is out there. The facts are out there. They weren't about to sell to you. They weren't about to, sign with you. There wasn't going to be none of that. Y'all didn't get along. You tried to block their deal. There was diss songs and there was subliminal disses going back and forth between the groups. It was between Master P and Birdman all over the alleged stuff about OG Giggity. So that's where I'm at with it. You feel me? Like, I think that Master P is trying to, you know what I mean? Because it was 35, 40 years ago, damn near at this point. He's trying to, like, quiet all of that stuff down and stuff like that. But, you know, Birdman, I mean, you can't change history. Let's just keep it 100. You can't change history. They didn't like each other. They were from the same city. There was street beef behind it, and we can just leave it at that. Nation, what do you think about OG Giggity's comments? What do you think about Master P saying he could have bought Cash Money Records? What do you think about OG Giggity saying that's all cap and there was no way they was going to sell to him when he was out in California and they was 10 toes down in New Orleans? Nation, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you all hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.
Hey. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas at all.